I became a mayor as well. At nung ako'y naging mayor, ang ginawa ko po dyan, pinatawag ko lahat ng mga illegalista. Pinulong ko sa opisina ko. Nilagay ko lahat ng mga illegalista dyan, lahat ng mga nabubukos dyan. Dito kayo. Illegal ang ginagawa.
Say that to everyone, Mr. Chair. Ako, nag-mayor ako. Pinasara ko yung dalawang sabungan sa amin. Pinahuli ko yun. Pero, but sorry to say, but hindi ho lahat ng government officials wala nagagawa. At saka
nakakagigil na balita. Dan Fernandez, isang hambog na kongresistang nagmamagaling. Mga taong bayan, galit sa kongresistang ito. Pero bago ang lahat, maaari kayong mag-subscribe para maging updated sa mga issue at bagong mga balita. Marami na nga ang nanggigigil sa kongresistang si Dan Fernandez dahil sa dinadala niya ang kanyang pagiging action star sa loob ng kamara. Ang pagiging bida-bida nito ay di nagustuhan ng maraming madla dahil nagiging hambog na nga ito sa mga nakakausap niya na kung makaasa ay mistulang abogado na. Narito ang buong detalye.
Richard Gomez, you are recognized.
thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, personally, it would be demeaning to say that this committee, more so this House, has not accomplished anything in investigation similar to what we are doing here. Not all elected government officials are guilty of illegal gambling. May mga gagong government officials, meron din mga gago rin sa service, but not all. We cannot say that to everyone, Mr. Chair. Ako, nag-mayor ako. Pinasara ko yung dalawang sabungan sa amin. Pinahuli ko yun. Pero, but sorry to say, but hindi ho lahat ng government officials wala nagagawa. At saka itong house na to, wala na-accomplish. So what we need to do is really to push the PNP to enforce yung trabaho nila. The CIDG, the regional directors, gawin nila yung trabaho nila. All of us, we need to do our share.
At hindi po tayo magmomoro-moro dito. Siguro I sympathize with Congressman Erwin Tulfo yung kanyang nararamdaman because for so many years talagang walang nangyayari. And
Mr.
I also
Chair.
agree with Congressman Gomez precisely because I became a mayor as well. At nung ako'y naging mayor, ang ginawa ko po dyan, pinatawag ko lahat ng mga illegalista. Pinulong ko sa opisina ko. Nilagay ko lahat ng mga illegalista dyan, lahat ng mga nabubukos dyan. Dito kayo. Illegal ang ginagawa ninyo, nalalaman natin yan. No? Pero meron tayong legal na mga gambling. Di ba? At alam naman natin na binibiyak nila yan eh. Kilala natin ang lahat ng mga naging illegal sa ating mga bayan. Pag tayo po ay punong bayan. Alam natin yan eh. But the problem is, of course, being a mayor, being a governor, or public official, or barangay captain, you have the right, di ba? You have the responsibility to make it right. And I told them, may legal tayo na dapat dalhin doon ang mga taya ng mga tao. Dahil legal yan eh. Ang problem, itong mga illegal, binibiyak nila yan. Ha? At nilalagay nila doon sa hindi sila nagbabayad ng buwis. And that's a problem. And they know it. They know it. Alam ito ng mga opisyal ng ating mga LGU. Hindi ba pwedeng hindi mo kilala yung mga gumagawa ng illegal sa iyong bayan? Ako, kilala ko ang gumagawa ng illegal sa aking bayan. And I'm worried, no? I'm worried. Dahil nakita natin ng data, and I'll be asking the PNP, Region 4, you have to dissect. You have to categorize all of this by province, by municipality. Para makita natin kung sino ang pinakamataas sa illegal gambling, makita natin kung sinong bayan, istasyon, ang pinakamatataas sa buong Region 4. Nasa ganon, makita natin sino ang hindi tumutupad at sino ang tumutupad. So, Congressman Erwin Tulfo, you have the floor.
Mr. Chair, I just want to clarify. I did not say that everybody, local government officials, elected officials, are involved in illegal gambling. My point is, my question was, may nakulong na po ba na mayor or na gobernador na nasasakupan niya yung kanyang lugar na may illegal gambling? Wala pa po eh. Well, congratulations po sa mga LGU natin na mga mayor, governor, na congressman na na wala pong illegal gambling sa kanilang lugar because meron po silang political will. It's called political will, ladies and gentlemen. If you really don't want it, then it won't happen if you're the mayor. I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, I haven't been a mayor or a governor, but I was in the media before, but I know what's going on. If you are the governor or the mayor, you're the father of the province, you are the father of the city. If you said no, then it is no. Kasi po, pag sinabi ho ng mayor ni governor, ayoko ng illegal, hindi. Pero may mga instances naman na tinatrabaho or pinapayagan naman ng PNP, ng chief of police natin, or hanggang sa provincial director o hanggang sa regional director na hindi rin alam ng LGU natin. Yun ho minsan nagkakaproblema. Pero kung talagang rampant ang illegal gambling, siguro dito sa Region 4 na sinasabi ho ninyo, siguro may basbas ho yun ng mayor, may basbas ho ng gobernador, alam ho ni RD, hindi naman makapalag si RD, or yung PD, kasi baka matransfer si PD, sabi ni gobernador, palayasin mo ito chief PNP, o kuan, kailangan palitan ito DILG dahil hindi sumusunod sa akin. So natatakot. Let us all understand na itong mga puliso na ito ay administratively are still under with the power of the mayor, the governor. So susunod ho yan. Pero pag sinabi ho ni mayor, I don't like it, I don't want it, walang sugalan. Marami naman ho mga cities and provinces sa Pilipinas na wala pong sugalan because ayaw po ng mayor, ayaw po ng governor. Okay? Pag ayawan ho ng governor, mayor ho yan, wala ho yan. Titigil ho yan. Trust me, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
And I agree with that, no? And as a matter of fact, sa Republic Act 9278, Rule 5, Section 16, the participation of barangay official, city and municipal mayors, governors, and non-governmental organization, people organization, consistent with existing laws, all local government unit officials are enjoined to ensure the strict implementation of this law. Any local government unit official in whose jurisdiction a gambling house is found, or who with knowledge of the existence of a gambling house or place in his jurisdiction fails to abate the same or take any action in connection therewith shall be dealt with criminally and administratively. Governors and mayors upon their automatic deputation as representative of the National Police Commission in their jurisdiction through their election and qualification shall direct the employment and deployment of the PNP that will guarantee and ensure the proper implementation of this law against illegal number games. Ang tanong, uma-action ba ang PNP at ang ating mga local government unit? In this juncture, we wanted to find out sa NBI, no? Andiyan po ba ang NBI? Because in accordance with this rule of 9278, nandito rin po ang NBI under section I think it is section 15. The Department of Justice shall provide for a system of rewards and incentives for personnel of the National Bureau of Investigation who shall be instrumental in the apprehension and conviction of any malefactor engaged in illegal numbers game activities. So ang tanong sa NBI, have we done something about this as well? Before I recognize you, the Chair would like to give the floor to Congressman Rehencia.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Chair, I would like to support the statement of Congressman Tulfo because I was once a city director of a certain city in Mindanao. And I was once a three-term mayors in Iligan City. Totoo po yung sinasabi ni Congressman Tulfo na kung hindi papayagan sa isang politiko, mayors, governors at that, ay hindi talaga magagalaw yung mga illegal gambling operators. Kasi sa pulis, kung hindi ka papayag sa gusto ng politiko, tapos pupunta pa sa regional director, immediately gagawan ka ng order na iparilib ka sa posisyon mo. Lalo na rin yung, Mr. Chair, yung hindi pa nakaabot ng 6 months, masisira yung career pattern nila. So dito, kailangan may tandem talaga ang city director, provincial director, mayors or governors. Kasi kung hindi ma-relieve, gawan man ng paraan. Alam yan ni General Francisco na pag hindi pag hindi ma-relieve ng matiwasay, gagawa ng derogatory records yung certain city director, provincial director. Kung sino pa yung gagawa ng kabutihan, yun pa ang hahabulin. So, pag hindi ito Mr. Chair, na ang mga politiko at saka PNP ay hindi mag-uusap-usap, ay hindi talaga ito may stop, lalo na sa ground. Ang mayors naman, I was once a mayor. Kung during the time of Peace and Order Council meeting, magbigay ka ng instruction doon sa mga pulis mo na director. Ito ang gusto ko, huhulihin mo lahat yung mga illegal gambling operator. So, magawa yan. Lalo na kung may suporta sa confidential fund or sa intelligence fund. So, kayang-kaya yan. Ang ano naman dyan, ang kinatakutan sa mga city director, provincial director, is ma-relieve sila dahil gagawa ng derogatory records papunta sa taas. Automatically, aaksyonan yung governors or mayors dahil medyo mas malakas ang politiko kaysa isang provincial director na ang rango ay full colonel, city director at that. Ay kung mamalasin pa, pati pa ang regional director, ma-relieve pa. So, ganun ang nakikita kong problema doon sa ground, Mr. Chair. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Yes, at marami namang marami tayong mga kaibigan na talagang willing silang mag-testify sa hearing na to at ibulgar nila ang lahat ng kanilang mga nalalaman, and that's the reason why we wanted to have this investigated, because we have heard yung now this confirms because of the data that I've got, ay makikita po natin na talagang matataas po yung ating pong numbers ng illegal gambling sa Region 4A. So before I recognize the NBI, Congressman Wiltel Parma, you want to say something?
Yes. A while ago, there was a motion inviting the regional director to be present on the next hearing. May I suggest that we will be on Thursday or Friday, since we have the committee of the whole, no? So we cannot, so that we have the whole day discussing this. And also, if we can invite all the law enforcement agencies within the region, for example, the NBI, since they are part of, para may check and balance din sila. Not only the PNP, but the NBI as well, and other law enforcement within the area.
Yeah. Okay. NBI, can you kindly tell us anong
Before
yeah, please.
I was listening to General Lucas kanina. You confiscated millions of pesos. Where's the money now?
Nasaan yan?
As part of the evidence, Your Honor.
Ano mo
Nasa korte po.
masabi mo na evidence yan at large ngayong because under the law, you have to deposit that the following day. Bawal yun. So my question is, where's the money right now? Hindi naman lahat na na-confiscate ninyo na nahuli yung perpetrators or those engaged in illegal. But there are also na tumakbo, especially yung mga sabong-sabong, pagtakbo niyan, may pera. My question is, where's the money right now?
Yung mga cases na na-file through regular filing, ibig sabihin wala yung tao, Your Honor. Kasama po yung evidence confiscated doon sa sinasubmit po natin sa korte. So basically, yung mga confiscated na money is deposited sa court po, Your Honor.
How about the rest?
Wala pong the rest,
Can you
Your Honor.
produce the 7 million to us?
Siguro kailangan nating sabihan yung korte, Your Honor.
Okay,
It is not with us,
I'll
Your
make a
Honor.
motion to that. You submit that in the next committee hearing. I want certification coming from the court that you deposited 2 million, 3 million, and so on and so forth. Can you produce that? Or
We will try, Your Honor, to coordinate with the court, Your Honor.
yeah, because this is people's money Baka, I'm sorry, I have a dirty mind. Baka wala na yon. 2023 to 24 or 2020 pa. that's amounting to 7 million. So that's why I'm asking, where's the confiscated money right now?
We'll try to coordinate with the courts, Your Honor, kung
Okay.
saan po naka-file yung mga cases.
Pero sa palagay mo, General, lahat ba? May mga apprehension ba? For example, sa illegal sabong, di ba pagdating ng pulis, takbuhan yan lahat?
Opo, sir, pero may mga nahuhuli rin po, sir.
No. Ito lang di ba pagdating ng pulis, takbo yan? May mga bet dyan sa loob.
Yes, Your Honor.
Saan dinilagay yung pera? Sa
Sir,
inyo?
Yung perang bet money, Your Honor.
Yes, na-confiscate kasi takbuhan na yon.
Sir,
Why
kasama
should
po,
I bother 1,000,
Kung,
2,000 pesos?
kung nakatakbo po yung tao, kasama na po yung perang naitakbo niya, pero yung mga nahuhuli po natin
No.
is...
I will disagree with you, General Lucas. Kasi pagtakbo ng tao, he or she don't mind the money that he put it there. Ang nasa mind niya, paano ako maka-escape? So yung pera na nandyan, I'm asking, where's the money? Kasi sa pera ng tao,
Your Honor, as one of
that
the...
should be deposited to the Bureau of Treasury. Anyway, can you submit that in the next when the next committee hearing
Yes, Your Honor.
with all the certification?
Yes, Your
7
Honor.
million yan
Opo.
as of ito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Otherwise, hindi naman ako magaling ng mathematics, pero I know a little naman.
Yes, Your Honor,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Okay,
Thank
RD,
you.
pakisubmit na lang po sa amin yung ating certificate. And
Yes,
at
Your
the same
Honor.
time, RD, can I ask kung ano yung conviction rate natin sa mga illegal gambling cases natin? Meron ba tayong how many are yung conviction rate? Kung ilan talaga yung na-convict na natin sa illegal numbers games. Meron ba tayong ganun? Or for that purpose, lahat na ng illegal gambling?
As of this time, Your Honor, wala po kaming data with regards to the conviction rate, but we'll try to coordinate with the courts, Your Honor,
Yeah, please.
na makakuha.
So, ang gawin na lang natin, siguro, yung category, lahat. Para makita natin kung ano yung mga illegal gambling na talagang mataas ang conviction rate sa mga mababang mga illegal gambling. Kasi iba-iba yan eh. Meron diyang bookies, meron diyang pekwa, o meron dyan yung beto-beto. Kasi yung mga yon, yung mga maliliit na yon, basically, alam natin, walang kita doon eh. Walang kita doon, kaya yun, hindi pinapansin yun eh. Pero pag nakita mo yung mga illegal numbers games, dito na tumataas, makikita mo. Doon sa presentation niya, kitang-kita natin, mataas yung illegal numbers games eh. Kaya makikita mo, kung kukumpara mo siya sa ibang illegal games that is being used by our people, kitang-kita mo yung illegal numbers games ang pinakamataas sa lahat. Di ba? Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh yes. Oh, in other words, kung gano'n na yun ang pinakamataas, so meaning, there must be something on it. Dahil bakit mataas yun? Di ba? So before I recognize Congressman Paduano and Congressman Busita, the Chair would like to recognize muna si General Leo Francisco.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I can give you the conviction rate of Region 4A from the year 2021 until February 2024. So out of 11,472 cases or operations, 34% of it was filed in court.
How many?
34% or
Out of
about
the-
3,861.
So out of the 11,400 cases of illegal gambling, sa lahat na yan, total.
It's a 4A only. For,
Yes, oh.
yes.
11,400 cases of illegal gambling,
3,861 were filed in court.
3,861 filed. Conviction.
About 21% or 814 were convicted.
814 is convicted. And what is the classification of the 814 conviction?
Sir, we will provide
Yan.
this
So we need to
committee.
find out kung ano yung
Thank you.
matataas na conviction. Congressman Busita, then Congressman Paduano. Sorry, hindi kasi una nagtaas eh.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, marami po kasing tumatawag sa akin, nahuhuli sa tupada, sa illegal na sabong. And hindi po ako nakikialam dyan kasi illegal talaga eh. Ang tanong ko lang po, Mr. Chair, most of the time na may tumatawag sa akin, may mga nakukumpiska na fighting cock, mga sasabunging manok. Pwede po bang malaman, Mr. Chair, from the Regional Director, ano po ba ang disposition dito sa mga manok na ito?
Your Honor, may I ask one of the Provincial Director of PRO Calabarzon to please answer the question? Andito po lahat yung Provincial Directors ng Calabarzon, yung 5 Provincial Director.
So lahat ng PD natin sa Calabarzon are here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. So can you kindly sit on the different assigned seats and table for our PDs? Have they taken their oath?
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to ask, Sana.
Okay.
Okay.
So Comsec, can you kindly take the oath of those newly invited resource speakers? Yeah, all those resource speakers who had been newly invited. Please stand up and we will be taking your oath.
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor.
So, Provincial Director ng Quezon, saan ang Provincial Director ng Quezon? Can you kindly sit there? Provincial Director ng Rizal. Okay, can you kindly sit there as well? All of you, yung sa Calabarzon, can you kindly sit on the tables, on the chairs? And sa mga resource speakers na ngayon lang na-invite, pakitayo na po kayo. Yung mga na-invite, ngayon lang, na umattend, can you kindly stand up para po sa oath, Yeah, those, baka yung mga bago lang na bago.
All those invited, please stand. Yung nasa panel po.